Hello, this is Josh Arantia with Country Real Estate in Tehachapi, California, and today I wanted to talk about the 2025 market shift that we're currently sitting in the middle of. So I'm going to start with something clear. The power in this market has definitely shifted, and right now there are more homes for sale. Buyers have more time to make decisions and more room to negotiate. In fact, inventory, the number of houses on the market, is up 45% since 2023. So this isn't the bidding war madness that we had in 2021, 2022. So if you've been waiting for a smarter time to buy, this could be it. Conditions are in your favor, but they won't stay this way forever. So let's take a look at the contrast here, the difference between overpricing, like the market had been, to now being able to negotiate. So in the past, it was definitely a seller's market. So what that means is there were a lot more buyers than there were houses available. So multiple offers flew in within hours. Many times buyers were waiving inspections or even appraisal contingencies. So buyers had to often write very emotional offers just to compete. How does that look today? Well, homes are sitting a lot longer, and you can ask for repairs. You can offer below what the seller is asking for the house. You can get concessions, closing credits, and you can still win these deals. So now you have many more choices, and you have more time to think. So it takes a lot of the pressure off of the buying process. So now it's not about winning the house, it's more about buying the right house. And that's a very different kind of power that has shifted into buyers' hands. So one of the biggest advantages in this market, like I mentioned before, is less pressure. So you don't have to rush, go out and look at a house and then feel like you have to make an offer within an hour, or immediately. You can reflect on the homes that you've looked at. You can compare different homes and you can come up with a plan. And when you are pre-approved and strategic, you're not led by fear or emotion. You're making decisions that are more based on numbers, your goals, your equity position. It's not so much on hope, like, are we going to get this house or not? So buyers today get to buy with more intention. They're not reactive in this market. So in real estate, it's really key to understand clarity and preparation beats speed always. So there's a lot of talk about interest rates. It's been all over the news. So I'm going to show you why, yes, interest rate is important, but price is actually a bigger factor. So in 2022, our median price in our area was about $370,000. Interest rates were hovering around 3.25%, so they were really super low. So it costs about, principal and interest, about $1,450 per month for that loan. Same home today, though, might cost $399,000, $400,000. That's pretty much where our median has moved. Rates are definitely higher, 6.75%, sometimes even touching 7%, but kind of in that 6.75 range. So yeah, you calculate that out, you're looking at about $800 more per month. But what you're not paying attention to is the fact that in the future, if rates are to go down, you can refinance that rate later. You can't go back and buy that $400,000 house for $370,000 again. So the lesson here is prices are continuing to rise, a little bit slower than it's been in the past. It's not crazy rise. Still though, they're still going up. So prices are going up. And then another thing to remember is if and when rates drop again, demand for those houses will likely surge, and we're going to revert right back to a seller's market, again, characterized by a lot of pressure and a lot of bidding wars. So waiting for that better rate might cost you the perfect house. And if it keeps you out of the market, you're losing out on that long-term equity. You need to start building your equity position today. All right, so you still need to be strategic. Just because buyers have more power now doesn't mean that every buyer wins. The ones who win are the ones that are prepared, strategic, and smart. So that means they hire a skilled realtor early in the process. They get pre-approved with their lender right away and they start asking the right questions. They understand that it's not just about finding the right house, it's about knowing the right terms, knowing the right timing, and knowing how to structure the right offer. It's easy to think that negotiating is just about price. That's just one of many things that you're going to be negotiating when you buy a home. Real leverage shows up in credits, concessions, contingencies, and just your overall strategy. So definitely getting ahead of the game, getting prepared and being strategic wins every time. So this window won't stay open forever. Inventory is currently high, but it's not unlimited. And sellers are still negotiating, but that's not guaranteed 6 months from now. Rates could drop. And when they do, competition will rise fast. The buyers who are prepared now will be first in line as this shift is happening. So if you're thinking, I'll wait until the market is better, I would argue it already is. The best time to buy real estate is always today. So let's talk about your next move. I'm here to help you win. I'm here to help you win on your terms. So whether you're ready now or still figuring it out and just beginning the conversation, let's sit down and together talk about a strategy. I'll guide you through your options. I'll ensure that you're financially ready and that I will help you build a personalized plan. No hype, just clarity. So if you're ready to stop watching the market and start winning in it, let's talk. Thank you for your time. I look forward to hearing from you.